Even as far back as the mid-80s, when playing Chaos Battle of the Wizards on the ZX Spectrum, yes, I'm that old, base building was a way to defend against the pixelated denizens cast forth during the course of battle. If you found a gooey blob growing across the map, you'd have to set aside your differences and work together with your enemies to stop its conquest before it absorbed you all by casting some magic walls and citadels to garrison to fight from. Moving into the early 2000s, games such as Guild Wars changed the cooperative game field. You're going to have to roll your eyes now because I need to mention EVE Online. Starting with a small rented office space with a suite of org hangars for collective storage, and eventually with enough organisation and coordination, it allowed us to build player-owned stations. The CEO could then divvy out access via corporate roles to allow the org, or corporation in EVE terms, to access aspects of the station, like whether a certain member can use the maintenance array or keep the station fueled. It was our first foray into managing a team and working together from all time zones for common goals. Skip forward to 2011 to games such as Terraria and its copies. Building became an integral game mechanic, giving players tools to really express the creative juices and to build homes that would grow and evolve as the crew progressed. They became more than simple bases. There were halls of collected trinkets on display, crafting areas with stockpiles of goods and plunder. They became the hubs of operations for the team. More recently, Valheim, V-Rising, they've taken this to the 3D realm, and as private servers became cheap and prevalent, these places were online 24/7 for us all to hop online, tweak a bit, get some jobs processing, and keep the team stocked for when they were able to hop online, reminding us of our days in New Eden. Now for Star Citizen, what do we know so far? We have some tools at our disposal that are close to what we need, and there are plans afoot for owning places to call home. The Geotac Planetary Beacon allows players to stake their claim on a land plot of 4 by 4 kilometers. The item was revealed and sold together with the reveal of the Pioneer, a ship that can construct and deploy buildings. The Geotac was obtained when you bought the 4 by 4 kilometer land plot license on the pledge store for $50 and the Geotac X model gave 8 by 8 kilometer land parcel claim for $100. And to quote their description, "This certificate entitles the bearer to claim a single piece of UEE declared territory for 4 by 4 kilometers, or the 8 by 8, in size for the purpose of residential, commercial or industrial development. Territory must be filed with the UEE Planetary Development Bureau as an uncontested claim along with compatible geographic data of desired parcel in order to be claimed. Once approved, the bearer is entitled to all rights tied to this parcel under the UEE's Articles of Development, and shall be the legal tenant of that property and enjoy all rights therein." Essentially, players will need to find a suitable location in the verse, which can be a moon, planet or asteroid within UEE controlled space, deploy the geotac to demarcate the land, and then detach the info module for delivery back to the UEE Planetary Development Bureau. Once all checks are complete, the player is then given a UEE plot claim certificate and can enjoy the full rights and exclusivity over the land claim within UEE laws, including mining, homesteading, farming, harvesting, renting, granting access, yada yada. Trespassers, encroachers and squatters will gain crime stat levels and will be persecuted by UEE and local law enforcement agencies, which we can suppose will link to org roles akin to EVE Online or perhaps the Delphi module and the reputation system to allow allies to come and go as they please. Now the Pioneer will come into action once the claim is made to start laying structures. Outposts can be created consisting of modules like warehouses, communal buildings, refineries, homes, you name it. Considering that the RRP of the Pioneer was $850, it's now sold out on the pledge store and cannot be rented in game yet because it's not actually in the game yet. The owner of these monster capital ships are going to be rolling in Alpha UEC once out and about. We're really hopeful of what all these mechanics will bring, and we're eager to make our own home. We are, however, dubious on how this will be delivered. Having a base of operations, even a small rented office, will bring extra depth to org play than is currently offered, and it is a very desired feature of Star Citizen to my org mates and I. We've been yearning for it for years. Let us know what you think in the comments, and you can always swing by our Discord to chat further. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.